Good morning. I just woke up. It's 7 o'clock in the morning. I'm so exhausted. I'm not a morning person at all. This is what I look like. Now let's turn myself into Sally from Nightmare Before Christmas.
First, I'm going to use an alcohol wipe to prep my skin. You just wipe down your face and get rid of any oils that are going to be on there so everything can stick perfectly. These are Fox Eye Tape. They give you a lifted foxy eye look. It is perfect for when you're doing makeup or Halloween looks. They just kind of just give you a sexier eye and it just looks better. So I just tighten them to my face. I put them in the holes and there you have it. It just like lifts my eyes. So I start by prepping my hair with bobby pins. I just put everything in place and make sure everything looks good. Then I put a wig cap on, just like that. And then I'm going to seal it with hairspray. Got to Be hairspray is the best one. It literally sticks it to your head like it's part of your skin. It's really, really good. And then once it dries, you cut off the excess like this, all around your ears, and be careful you don't cut yourself. Now for the wig, you just want to situate it perfectly onto your head and make sure it goes on. Usually it goes on really easily when you have a wig cap and there's no issues. But you just put it into the position that you feel looks best and feels good on your head, very natural. And then you use glue and just stick everything into place. I also use the Got To Be hairspray as well and wig glue to just get everything to sit perfectly. And there you have it. It looks great. I'm priming my face with Phono Finish by Smashbox. It really just makes sure everything sticks perfectly when you use makeup. Then I'm using Mehron products. I use grease paint and water-based paint on my face. At first it went on a little bit watery, then the grease paint really set everything perfectly and made it just blend together and look really good. At first I was really scared actually, but it turned out perfect, so it was fine. The grease paint is key here. If you mix it with a water-based makeup, the grease paint just really makes it all blend perfectly, and this is what I used. Next, I'm using Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in Fair. This is what I use regularly, but it's so light, it just worked perfectly and really brought the highlight textures of my face and just made it come together with the makeup, and it looked so good. I much prefer to use makeup highlighter than regular white paint, so I just think it blended better and it just looked really, really nice. And here I am blending it. Then I go in and just paint all my ears so everything is blue and nice and nothing real skin is sticking out. And we can't forget the neck. That is very important. My whole neck is showing and my chest in the outfit, so I had to be sure that I went really low on the paint part. And this is what I did. Now this is very important to set all of your makeup. So I'm using Mehron setting powder. I literally douse and cover my face in this powder so everything is perfect and set, and then I can continue to draw on top of it and it just looks great. It is very important that you don't miss any spots because if there's anything greasy, it will come off on your clothes, on you, and nothing will really set. After I set my face, I worked on my eyebrows, make sure they look really good, and they set great when they're on top of, a set face, and it just looks really nice. It's better to do it after you've set your face versus before. Now I'm going to contour my face using this Mehron blue powder. It really gives a depth and a texture to your face and just brings the whole look together. I think it looks really nice. Contouring is life. If you don't know about it, you got to start doing it. I promise you, whether it's in Halloween makeup or regular makeup, daily life, contouring, it really just takes your face and your makeup to the next level, and I think it's a must. And we can't forget to contour the nose. Very important. She has a very narrow, skinny, pretty nose. In the movie, my nose is not that narrow, but contouring really makes it look that way, and yeah, bring out all the features that she has, but also trying to keep it so it looks like myself and that she looks pretty. So far, it's looking good. I know you can't see the final look, but I promise you, it's gonna be good. Just keep watching. You're not gonna miss out on anything. It's gonna turn out great, I promise. Now on the light concealed areas, I'm gonna use a highlighter to really make them pop even more and give like a little shine to them. It makes it look really nice and really does such a good job at highlighting a whole nother new level of highlight. It looks so nice. And you can see how the tip of my nose really pops and it just looks really pretty and nice. So now we move on to the eyes. I will link all the products in the caption. We're going to use the lighter color first and really just like bring in the depth of her eyes. She has really round, big, beautiful eyes and lots of like blues and maybe a little bit of gray on her. I don't know, but this light blue was perfect, and I just found a bunch of random colors at the makeup store And I think they all turned out perfectly. Like, this one was really nice, beautiful, and yeah, there's me checking out, making sure everything looks good. I look really funny because every time I put makeup on, my mouth is open. No matter what I'm doing, it's really awkward and people always comment on it, but here we are, it's okay. It still ends up turning out good, so clearly the mouth thing works, right? The eye cut crease, we're gonna use this cream white paint. It's really nice. This is actually my first time ever using it, so I was kind of nervous how it would turn out, but it ended up turning out nice. There you can see how it turned out so far. Really bringing it up high above my crease of my eye so her eye looks more round. Adding lashes, they just put on really nicely. They were really big, dramatic, pretty ones, so they were perfect for the look. For the lips, I lined with Anastasia Beverly Hills Lip palette. This was one of the colors. It was a darker red, and that's what I used for the lip liner. Very precise on the top, making sure it looks perfect, and always overlining my lips because my lips really aren't that big. I haven't had them done in like over 3 years, so they're not as big as they used to be, so I always overline them, and yeah, it always turns out really good, and you can't tell when I overline them, like they don't look too crazy. Then using the same palette, I found a lighter red, kind of the color of my hair, and I'm going to fill in my lips and make sure that they look really nice and plump and pretty. I mean, you can really see already the look is coming together. The skin looks good, the eyes look good, the lips are really bringing in the whole look, especially with the red hair. It's just so nice. And for the highlight of the lip, I found the lightest red, almost orange, put that in the middle and blended them together. So she has a really nice highlight in the center. And I actually added Tom Ford on top and really brought the red lips together and made them look super nice. I think I forgot to put that on camera, but I did put Tom Ford red on top. I'm drawing in white just so I know where to put in black, but yeah, this is just me outlining, figuring out where I'm going to put everything. Pretty simple, and if it didn't look good, I would easily erase it. But this is where I'm going to put the black. Now, using a Duff Beauty eyeliner pen, I am outlining over the white, making sure it's thick and really looks like a scar, making the tip pointed so it looks nice and not too chunky, going over the white so nothing is showing, and just making it look really, really nice. Then I'm doing my eye, the same process, filling it in, making sure I'm not messing anything up and that there's no white left, making it look good and pulling it down, and always making the bottom looking sharp. Now we're doing the sides of the mouth. This was actually harder than the top part. You can see it's a little bit uneven, but I still filled it in and it looked good. But it was, your cheek moves more than you think, I promise. Your forehead and your eye doesn't really move, but the cheek kind of was like harder to draw on, but it still turned out good, so it doesn't matter. But this eyeliner is amazing. Using a liquid white eyeliner, I'm going over making little random X and line marks on my body so it looks like stitches. And later on, I went over the white marks with some black and really gave it a 3D look. But I forgot to do it on my neck, so in the end you can see that they're not the same, but whatever. I think only I would notice it anyways. But this is what I did. Now for the final look and the reveal for you guys.
Okay, I finally finished. And that is a wrap. I am done. I've never been more excited to take all this hair and makeup off. I'm probably gonna have to shower for like 3 hours at least to get it off, but we are done. Happy Halloween 2022 and see you next year. So we were done filming and we came to Max to get some burgers because my husband's about to have a conniption fit because he's starving. He hasn't had breakfast, neither have I, and he needs food or he's gonna get very hangry. He's right there. Babe? Say hi.
What's up?
So moody. I got the delicious Max plant burger. This is vegan and vegetarian and so tasty.